This is a big bad problem.
He's very intelligent. He's very loud. You can hear him today making calls and everything. So he got a good grasp of things. Day one.
Shiloh Sanders has officially shown up for Tampa Bay rookie mini camp, and it's been turning some heads. So I think we're gonna get it right in here. We got some film from. Obviously, we talked about Shador. We're gonna be talking about Jimmy Horn, all the Buffaloes that have been coming through the mini camp, as well as just some of the college football legends that have been coming through. Because in this video, we're also gonna talk about the former Florida Gator Desmond Watson, as well as the former Ohio State Buckeye Ime Ibuka. Just some great players to play alongside Shiloh Sanders, as Shiloh Sanders tries to make his way on the football field. So as you can see on your screen, some people were obviously, Shiloh rocked the 2-1, but now he's got the 2-8, which I don't think 28 is that bad. I don't think 28 is that terrible of a number. And shout out to Taylor Sadusky. She does a lot of Colorado stuff. Go follow her on X if you're a Colorado person. But Shiloh Sanders in Tampa, remember, from South Carolina to Jackson State to Colorado, now to the NFL. He had 54 games with 36 starts and amassed 229 tackles and 6 interceptions, one of which was returned for a touchdown. Bucs had a 15 undrafted free agent signing. Shilo is one of the 2 safeties added, including J.J. Roberts from Marshall University. Now, I think maybe she just means for Colorado because 6 interceptions, one of which returned. Okay, cool. I thought it said 1 interception. I was like, that don't add up right. So and here's the man. Always big smiles. You feel me?
I know I don't got no code yet, so I need somebody to let me in.
He said he already he don't. Everybody else is like that's very Shiloh of him though. Like no matter where Shiloh is, he's Shiloh.
I know I don't got no code yet, so I need somebody to let me in.
Ain't nobody else said nothing. Everybody else is just rookies showing up. Shiloh's like, hey, where my code at? I ain't give me one. I ain't got a card. I ain't got nothing. That boy already cracking jokes, and you an undrafted free agent. Now, congratulations. Oh wow, I actually forgot about this. So first of all, congratulations to Shiloh because he officially signed his rookie contract, $2,965,000 out there in Florida with no sales tax, I believe. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to, or is it state tax? What y'all doing out there in Florida? Y'all got allocators. I know y'all got that out there. So he'll be able to hopefully pocket a little bit more of that. And I'm not sure how much of that is guaranteed, but I do know he's gonna have a signing bonus and stuff like that. So as far as guys who are undrafted goes, it's good to at least have that contract and have that there, and we'll see if he can get, if any, a guarantee money. At least hopefully he can make the roster and get that money, but he's definitely gonna get his camp money, so we know that. Now, super you story before we go into the rest of the footage with Shiloh Sanders in his first day at Buccaneers rookie minicamp. His teammate or former teammate and should have been teammate in the NFL, Will Sheppard, sadly did not get able to sign with the Buccaneers as he failed the physical. Now, I've been looking for more information as to what that could be. And obviously, when you deal with a situation like this, you're more concerned about, hey, is he okay? Right? Is everything good? What was it? Because from what I understand, unless y'all know him more from Vanderbilt, maybe Vanderbilt guys, Colorado guys, maybe y'all know better than me, but I never knew Will Sheppard to have a deep major injury history or anything like that. So I'm not sure, you hope that it's not anything that's chronic. You hope there's nothing, lungs sometimes involved, sometimes heart stuff. There can be a lot of different things that can fall into place. And the fact that at least I haven't heard anything substantial going into him failing a physical is kind of like, it's a shock to me. So I'm really hoping that, hopefully it's just a misunderstanding and things get sorted out. But as an undrafted free agent, this is something that you don't want to have to deal with. Colorado receiver Will Sheppard was not among the Bucs announced undrafted rookie signings because of a failed physical. There's the other official there. And just to give some time to Will Sheppard, look, it's tough being a guy who's already not drafted, then you sign, and then you fail a physical, right? You talk about having the mark of death on you. The uphill climb that Will Sheppard and Shiloh Sanders had as undrafted free agent, the hill just got higher and the climb got higher. But like I said, and while I'll keep banging the drum for Will Sheppard, is because I think that when we talk about NFL ready bodies, right, a prototype of NFL player, I think Will Sheppard fits that model at 6'3" and being able to climb that ladder. But let's get deeper into it. Here are some more videos from Shiloh Sanders out there. And I got to be honest with you, man, it does feel dope to see, the rookies work. And it's dope to see both Shedeur, Shiloh, even Travis, right? All of them kind of just in this natural working state because, for a lot of us, we've watched I'm not sure how long you've watched, but you watched the well-off media videos, you've watched the Jackson State, you've watched the Colorado stuff. So to see them transition now they have to be professionals about it. I think it's a dope little transition. And again, I don't know how long y'all been watching, but I've been watching and keeping up with Dion and the whole regime. I wasn't as deeply into it when I was a little younger, but I knew about the reality TV shows, and you saw the clips, you saw the snippets, you saw when he was going on his high school run. So I think it is an amazing full circle moment as Shiloh Sanders looks to work there. Now, as I play this, I also want to talk about what Shiloh Sanders, as the head coach. Actually, we'll get into that. He's gonna speak on kind of how things look, because Todd Bowles kind of goes deeper into. He's gonna talk about it, but let's be honest here. Shiloh's best bet is to go ahead and make sure that he can become a number one in the special teams realm, and that's going to be something that I think he's more than equipped for, right? I think that's something that he understands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's something that he's going to shy away from. But he's going to be ready to do it. So although we want to make sure that he looks as fluid and as clean in these drills, and he want to make sure that he's as active here, where he's going to get his bread buttered as an undrafted free agent is going to be in special teams. So what does it look like first for Shiloh to make it? We're going to hear from Todd Bowles there. And then we're also going to hear Todd Bowles speak on, kind of having some brothers, not brothers, but family members and sons of NFL players. So here we go.
Like the rest of the safeties, he's very intelligent. He's very loud. You can hear him today making calls and everything. So he got a good grasp of things. Day one, there was about 3 or 4 of them that did. He was one of them. But you got to make plays in pads, obviously. That's what it comes down to. Knowing what to do and then doing it consistently and constantly getting better every day.
Pretty obvious there, but good to hear that Shiloh's already starting to be a vocal leader and already starting to, like you said, one of the 3 or 4 people who have already picking up things on the first day of rookie minicamp. And then something a little more sentimental is here. Todd Bowles speak on some of the sons in the NFL.
I think you're always going to be a parent first and put your kids first. Any parent in the country want to see their kids succeed no matter what. I've coached former players' kids before, so this is nothing new. Dion understands the game, and we were in Miami with Casey. Casey's son came with us from Miami, so I've had quite a few player sons from that standpoint. But as a father, when your sons try to make it, you're always looking at it as a father first. As long as their dreams come true and you get to see them as a parent, that's really the main thing you want to see. You want your kids to be better than what you were and do better than what you were, and that's all you can hope for. If you understand the business from a coaching standpoint, you understand we have a job to do, and it kind of goes from there.
And how do you balance the desire to want to be involved with, at the same time, your professional obligations, and also the fact that you're not the coach of Michigan, for instance? Like how do you kind of balance that?
I've never gotten involved in my kids' sports with coaches, from Pee Wee ball to high school ball to college ball. If they have questions, they come home and we'll watch some tape, but I've never questioned a coach, how they do things, or any player from any university, high school, or Pee Wee ball. I let them play, and I teach them how to play in the spring. They know what's right and wrong. They'll ask the right questions, and they're very supportive. I'm very supportive of them that way, and I let them play, and if they're good enough to play, they play. But you teach them all they need to know, and you go from there.
You love to hear that, and I think some people could easily take that as maybe some negative or whatever. Oh, is he saying that Dion is too involved? I'm not here to speculate on what that is, but more so kind of speak on what his perspective is, as the father, as seeing those things, as understanding what that process is. And I think that that's only going to help Shiloh Sanders as he tries to get some legitimacy, because a lot of people might add more flavor to him because he, the Sanders last night. Some people might look to knock him down a peg because of the Sanders last name and who he represents in XYZ. So I think that Todd Bowles understanding, with his own sons and Tomlin's sons and things of that nature, the perspective is going to be interesting. And not to say that he wasn't going to get a fair shake, but it's just good to hear that perspective. It's good to hear him speak on that. And just before we get into the other Tampa Bay videos, I want to... Here's Shiloh showing up. Shiloh showing up on stream. Y'all make sure y'all support Shiloh Sanders stream. I believe he posted stream clips on YouTube too. So lots of fun stuff happening there. Oh, did I lose I think some last drills? We already looked at these. Those are some more drills as well. Him hopping back in. So we talked about Shiloh. We talked about sad story of Will Sheppard. I hate to hear, but we also have some decent stories here. We have Emeka Egbuka out there, Ohio State guy, national championship as a Texas fan guy, a team that sent us packing home. Here are the rookies getting a stretch on, looking nice, feeling nice, looking better, and feeling even better. That's what you want to see. That's what you like to see, right? You feel me? That's what you need to see, right? So shout out to Emeka Egbuka. I don't think I'm going to go too deep on that. He's a guy. He's a wide receiver. I think he's going to do great things. I think he's going to add a lot of different flavors. Now, someone I think is more of a story. I don't think he's originally from Florida, but he did go to the University of Florida. Now with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 437-pounder Desmond Watson. Now I think they want to do a little bit of fullback action with big old Desmond Watson. And I wouldn't be too mad at it. This is what he's looking like so far. You know what I'm saying? Does he even have the? I think he's got the Jordan. I think he still has. Unless Buccaneers, y'all got Jordan shorts. I think he's got some Florida shorts on, just because they're Jordan brand. They might not have had any pants to fit this guy. Again, this is a big dog. Some people were saying he looks like he lost some weight. So some people are saying he looked like he lost some weight. Absolute unit on the inside. Some people are calling him the tush push stopper. The tush push container, if you will, the super big freezer, if you will. And here he is getting loose too. Go ahead, put the helmet on, son. Go. I mean, he's moving his feet. 400 pounds. I don't think I ever seen move like that, son. This is a problem. This is a big bad problem. And if Shiloh Sanders can line up next to this or on the same field as this, I think some great things are gonna happen. A few more clips, just from general rookie minicamp. And I'll kind of let this flow and I'll kind of close it out. I'm happy for Shiloh, right? I'm happy that he's going to get a fair chance. It seems, what's it called? I'm happy that, he's in a place with a coach that kind of understands, hopefully, that dynamic, right? Understands what it's like being, or understand at least the pressures and some of those things of being the son of a Sanders might do. But I think just seeing them out there. Like I said, just seeing them enjoy it, just seeing them have a good time, right? This is the first day of rookie minicamp, so there's not much to analyze, right? There's not much to say except for, what Todd Bowles did say. I think that's a very positive thing coming from Shiloh, that, hey, he's already vocal, right? He's already putting things together. He's one of those three that's intelligent, right? I think these are great things that we knew. If you were watching Shiloh Sanders, if you're watching him again from South Carolina, then to Jackson State, then to Colorado, I think he's a guy that's going to benefit off of taking advantage of opportunities. We've watched him, since the beginning of this draft process, take advantage of every opportunity, seemingly that came for him. Benjamin Morrison, is that Benjamin Morrison from what's it called? Notre Dame, the dog from Notre Dame. The kid's a dog, lots of dogs. Lots of dogs on this. What's it called? What's it called? Lots of dogs around here. It's great to see. But that's it. That's all we got. We'll keep up to date. Again, this is just the first day of rookie minicamp. So there should be more Jimmy Horn video coming as well. More Shiloh videos. Of course, Shiloh Sanders videos. You can't go nowhere without it. But if you like this video, like it. Dislike it if you don't like it. Subscribe if you enjoy college football content, NFL, NIL, transfer report, all different types of fun stuff. Hit that bell icon. And we'll see you next time.